Hi children.
Hi sir.
How are you all?
I'm fine ma'am.
Okay. Had your breakfast?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. Are you all comfortable?
Yes teacher.
Right. Now we are all comfortable. It's a very good morning, very refreshing morning. So now we will start our lesson and we'll learn something which is very, very important, and every day, day in and day out, we are going to be with it. None of us here or outside can say that we don't use it. Now what is that we are going to learn? Right. Now this very small thing, one small word I'll just tell you. You will be so very excited to tell so many things about it. So today we are here, but do we know what is happening in USA or in some other country of the world? Will we be able to know what is happening? We don't know what is happening there. Or will we get to know what is happening somewhere? Now we are in Telangana, right? Now, will we be able to know what is happening in Maharashtra? Or will not be able to know anything about it? Right. So somewhere something we will be knowing. We have different media. Like we'll be watching news, we'll be watching our favorite smartphone, wherein we will be using YouTube or so many other apps, right? So in today's class, we are going to learn about the technology. Now, can you just tell me what is this? Have you heard the word technology? Did you hear this word?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Yes. When I say this word to you, what does it come to your mind? But technology and Japan kada? Meeku edo okati vachi untadi kada mee mind lo, what is it? So what can you tell about this technology? Do we use this or not? Do we use this or not? Right? So we use technology. Right? Where do we use? Ekkada use chestam manamu? Right? Very good. We use at home. Right? Very good. We use at office. So we use this technology in different places. Right? So in today's class, we will learn more about this technology and how it has become a part and parcel of our life. So, we are going to learn about the lesson Impact of Technology on
Livelihoods.
Very good. On, I don't have place here, so I am writing this livelihood little down. All right. So in today's class, what are we going to learn? We're going to learn about impact of technology on livelihoods. Right. Now, before going into the lesson, first we should understand what is the meaning of this impact of technology. Right. Now, we said that we will be using technology. Right. All of us. Is anyone who does not use technology? Everyone unnara man daggara? Mana chuttu technology use cheyani vallu annadi? Right. So, this, how is it going to impact? How it has become part and parcel of our life? Okay, what is its impact? Impact means what? Whether is it for good or for bad? Is it having advantages to the society or is very good? It has disadvantages to the society. So that is what we call it as a impact. So what is this impact? And where is that impact? Impact is on the livelihoods. Now, what is the livelihoods? Can you tell me the meaning of the livelihood? I am a teacher, right? So, every day I come to school. What do? I teach in the class, right? So, am I paid for my services? Do I get my income? Do I get my salary? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
So, on what am I depending to earn my life? What are the requirements I have? I am depending on teaching. So, teaching is fetching me money, or we call it as salary. So, that is my livelihood. Right? All your parents do different things. By doing different things or different activities, they earn their income. And with that income, whatever the needs of the family are, whether it is shelter, food, clothing, we are all able to satisfy those requirements. Right? So, in today's class, we learn about what is the impact of this technology on the livelihoods. అంటే మనం చేసే పనులలో మనం చేసేది మనం ఏదైతే ఒక యాక్టివిటీ చేసి మనం దాని ద్వారా మనము ఇన్కమ్ సంపాదిస్తున్నామో సో దానిపైన impact of technology యొక్క ప్రభావం ఎలా ఉంది అన్నది, that's what we are going to learn in today's class. So now we will learn what we are going to learn completely in this whole lesson. Now we have learned what technology is, right? So we have even learned how the technology has become a part and parcel of our life. So in this lesson, whole lesson, what we will learn. So what is the name of a lesson? Impact of technology. Right. Now instead of giving group answers, it's better any one of us will tell. Okay. So in this, what are the important things what we are going to learn? So here, first we will be learning. Can anyone get up and read this for me? Yeah.
Change in technology.
Yeah. It is changes. Changes in technology. Right.
Technology.
Yeah. Can you? Anyone? Yeah.
Technological changes in agriculture.
So in this lesson, we will even learn what are the changes that technology has got in the field of agriculture. Right. Agriculture means farming. Now, any one from the girls' side? Can you read the third point? Yeah.
Technology and industry.
So how technology has brought in changes in the
Industry.
And then the last bench girls, can you just read both point? Yeah.
Technological changes in service sector.
So in service sector also, that means what are the service activities apart from farming and apart from the industry, producing of goods. Yeah. So what are the changes that occurred in the service sector? This we will be learning. So in agriculture, we've learned use of machinery. So one of us will read use of machinery. And then we've discussed combined harvesters. Okay, that is a machine. So with that, what happened? And then because use of machinery, there's increase in the food production. Okay, in agriculture means the production of the food. And then does it have an impact in another way? In the morning we have discussed that even we have disadvantages, right? So this is the loss of employment is a disadvantage. Then the industry, what is the impact of technology in the textile mills? And then what's the impact of population and the power looms? So how the cloth is produced, what happened to the hand looms, and so decline of hand looms. This is again a disadvantage. In the service sector, what are the new service activities which have come, which are not there in the past, and now the new activities, right? Like online services and all. Today we are sitting at home and ordering so many things. So this is the new service activities. Telecommunications, how it has increased. Today we are using mobiles and all that. New skills, how we have acquired. Okay, all of us are, again, we are in the digital world. So all of us know all these digital skills and how these have led to the creation of new jobs. So this is what we are going to learn in this whole lesson. Right? Now, can you just turn to the first page of the lesson? Okay, sorry, lesson the first page, the end. Okay. Can anyone tell me the page number, because we have bilingual textbooks.
175.
Yeah, 175. Right. Now just look at the first. So all of you have understood the meaning of what you are going to learn. And the clear ga undi kada మనం ప్రేమ నేర్చుకుంటాము అన్నది. Right. Now I'll just read the lesson, and while I read the lesson, you're supposed to look into the textbook. Okay. టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో ఏం చూస్తారు? టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ ఒక్కడే చూడడం కాదు, నేను వర్డ్స్ ఎలా ప్రొనౌన్స్ చేస్తున్నాను, ప్రొనౌన్సియేషన్ పైన కూడా కొంచెము ధ్యాస పెట్టాలి. దట్ మీన్స్ యూ నీడ్ టు కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ ఆన్ ద వే ఐ యామ్ రీడింగ్, రైట్? సో ఇంపాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఆన్ livelihoods. Changes in technology. Technology is something we see and use every day. Whenever you talk on your mobile phone, switch on the TV or work on your computer, you are using the latest technology. Technology is a practical application of knowledge in our everyday lives that lead to a new product or an improvement in the way something works or how something is done. Even when you sharpen your pencil, you use instruments for cutting and chopping. When you cook in different vessels, you are using technology. From simple instruments and equipment to all the complicated machinery that we use, all these are a part of technology. Technology can be found at home, in a factory, or for communication and transport. Think of all the complicated machinery and technology used nowadays in space explorations, in factories, for transport, and so on. Technology has developed over time. You have also learned about the Industrial Revolution and how there was a tremendous change in the methods of production during the 18th and the 19th centuries. The steam engine changed many production processes in factories. Later on, with the invention and the discovery of new sources of energy, such as electricity, factories as we see them today emerged. When a new machine or method of production is created for the first time, it is called an invention. However, practical application of these ideas take a long time and depends on many factors. These could be improvements to make the technology effective, reducing cost of new techniques, acceptance of a new way or product. Technical developments or technical improvements can be due to completely new types of machinery or changes in the types of raw materials used or reorganization of production process. For example, Henry Ford of USA started the assembly line method of production to produce more cars quickly. This led to mass production in factories and huge increase in output. The internal combustion engine, new materials and chemical products, communication technologies such as radio, computer, etc. are some other examples where a vast range of practical application has been made. Technical change can lead a new product or a new way of producing the same goods or service. More jobs are created for those who have to supply raw materials for the production of these machines. Also, using these machines leads to more jobs. For example, cars and buses are produced with iron and steel, and there's a demand for drivers, mechanics, petrol stations, etc. Technology is not always welcomed. People are afraid that they would lose their jobs to the machines. For example, in the 19th century in England, many textile artisans protested violently against the new power looms which would replace them. With combined harvesters being used in agriculture, people have similar reactions. In India, when computers were first introduced, people thought that they would lose their jobs. It is true that some jobs will be lost, but other new jobs will also be created. However, technology impacts different sections of society in different ways. Is there a way out of this situation? Are there any overall benefits? To analyze such situations, we will study 3 different situations in India. Right. Now, I have read the lesson, right? Now, I'll give you some time. You also go through the lesson. Now, whenever you are reading the lesson, kindly underline those terms or those words which you do not understand. Ante, మీకు ఒకవేళ లెసన్ చదివేటప్పుడు ఏదైనా మీనింగ్ అర్థం కాకపోతే కనుక అండర్లైన్ చేయండి. యూ టెల్ మీ ఫస్ట్ వీ విల్ డిస్కస్ ద మీనింగ్స్ ఆఫ్ ద వర్డ్స్ విచ్ యూ డు నాట్ నో. రైట్, షల్ వి స్టార్ట్ రీడింగ్? రైట్. నౌ మీలో ఎవరికైనా కానీ ఒక వర్డ్ రాలేదు అని అనుకోండి, యూ నీడ్ టు ఆస్క్ మీ. సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ డు నాట్ నో హౌ టు ప్రొనౌన్స్ టెక్నాలజీ, ప్లీజ్ ఆస్క్ మీ. రైట్, సో ఐ విల్ కమ్ టు యూ అండ్ టెల్ యూ. రైట్, shall we start? Yes. Go ahead. Can we be little softer? Because మన దగ్గర ఇంతమంది ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉన్నాం కదా, మనం గట్టిగా చదివితే ఏమవుతుంది, మన పక్కన వాళ్ళకి it will be disturbing. So little slowly. If you need any help, please ask me. I'll be there to help you out.
Application of knowledge in our lives that leads to a new product or improvement in the competent
Practical
technology has developed.
Yes.
Do you have
application
about
Yes.
the industrial revolution and how there was
improvement vessels
energy such as electricity factory as well as to make the technology effective, reducing cost.
machinery acceptance. Right, correct. Equipment
Reorganization of production
complicated
only for of USA started
communication tremendous
vast range of practical application and technical change.
Tremendous. Reorganization. Application. They will lose their jobs, not loss. When you say loss, LOSS means loss. This is LOSE, lose. Artisans. Protested. Communication. So I think half of you are finished. We just give 1 minute for the others also, right? So, 1 minute. Finish, Nana? Production. Processes. Most of us are done with the lesson. You have read the lesson. Situation. Done? Finished? Yeah. Most of us are finished.
Yes, teacher.
Right. Now, did you find any hard words, which words which you could not understand? Are there any words like that where you did not know the meaning of them? Like suppose I didn't understand communication. Like many of you were going on asking me communication, like that. So if you don't know the meaning, so shall we write communication? Right. Can anyone tell me the meaning of this word?
Acceptance.
Is communication acceptance? Acceptance is another word. I'll tell you the meaning of it. Communication. Other people what? Am I communicating now to you? What am I doing now?
Teaching.
Yeah. So am I talking to you or not?
Yes, teacher.
Right. I have written something on the board. Now when I'm talking. Right. This is my oral communication. I have written the word communication here. So this is a written communication. So something when we write. So what are we doing here? We are only sharing or exchanging the information. Now one of our friends said, that Sandeep said, it is talking. Right. So it is sharing the information. So when someone shares or exchanges some information, we call it as communication. And communication can be of two types. One is oral communication, that is when we talk. And one only matladam. Written communication ante rasinam. Right. Very good. Any other word?
Tremendous.
Application. Right. Right. Now what? Can anyone in the class tell me what is the meaning of application? What is the meaning of application? I know that I have some knowledge. When I know how to do it. Remember in class 7th we made rain gauge, that instrument, to measure how much that day there is a rainfall. Right. So we had the knowledge to cut the plastic bottle and then to invertly keep it in. So that knowledge, what are we doing? We have done it. We have made this rain gauge instrument. So that is, we are applying it. So that is called as a application. So this is one meaning of the application. There's another meaning of the application. I want a seat in a college. Now that you are all in class 8, right? After 10th class, you will apply in the colleges. So when you apply, then you will fill up the form. That is called as application form. So that is application form. And this is application, that when we have something, we know knowledge, we have that, and then we are going to apply it. Apply chesnappudu, that we call it as a application. So technical knowledge anadi when apply cheste, that is application of the technical knowledge. Right? Any other word? Tremendous means like it's a big, in a large way. Ekkuva. Okay, that is tremendous. Then anything else? Reorganization. Organization means what? When we systematically do things. So we organize it. Reorganize it means, means again. So again when we do, when we systematically do it, that means we'll reorganize it. Right. Anything else you have found, new words here? No. Right? I would like to show you something. Like there was one person's name when we read the paragraph. Can you identify or can you name me the person? For example,
Henry Ford.
Henry Ford. Now this is a person. Like how I have my name. Sandeep has a name. Right. Harshit has a name. Shravani has her name. So this person's name is Henry Ford. Now we will discuss about what his contribution is in a while. Then, any others? We've even come across a word called combined harvester. Did you see this word here? Kanpichinda meeku combined harvester ana padam?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what is it? Adi ardhamainda malli?
Combined harvester.
Ante manamu chadivetappudu have to concentrate. We should know. Lesson chadivetappudu we should understand every word. So what is this combined harvester? Combined harvester is a machine. Okay. So where is this used? It is used in agriculture. Right. What do we do in agriculture? Agriculture ante enti? What is agriculture?
Vyavasayam.
And em chesam vyavasayamlo?
Growing
crops. So right, after the crop is cultivated, we have a machine for harvesting. Harvesting means what? To cut the crop. For threshing, to separate the grain from the plant. Valli manamu rice eppudana chusnama paddy and kalbi then paina itla chinna husk laga untundi kada pottu pottu laga. So to remove it, that's called as winnowing. So this combined harvester performs three functions: harvesting, okay, threshing, itla kottadam chusara eppudana farmers itla. So threshing and winnowing. Winnowing is separating the husk from the grain. So this machine, the combined harvester, will be like this. ఇక్కడ ఒక మెషిన్ కనిపిస్తుందా? Can you see this machine here? So this is a combined harvester. So using this, the farmers do three works. That's harvesting, threshing and winnowing. Right. So is this useful for the farmers?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Then any other word? No? Protested. Very good. So what is the meaning of protest? Protest? We see that in news also someone is like they are not happy with the government, they did not like the decision of the government, then they come out as a group and then they say that no, we want this, we want. That means what are they doing? Protesting is, that means what they are fighting for something. Okay, they did not like the decision of something, so they go and protest. Chusnama leda manam news lo eppudaina?
Yes, teacher.
They give call for bandh. ఎప్పుడైనా అయిందా అట్లా?
Yes, teacher.
ఎవరైనా వచ్చేసి మన స్కూల్స్ క్లోజ్ చేసేస్తారు. సో ఎందుకు అది? దే ఆర్ ప్రొటెస్టింగ్. ఎందుకు అని అంటే స్కూల్స్ కి మంచి ఫెసిలిటీస్ కావాలి అట్లా అని. సో ఒక్కొక్కరికి ఒక్కొక్క ఉంటుంది అనమాట. దే హ్యావ్ దేర్ ఓన్ పర్పస్ ఫర్ ప్రొటెస్టింగ్. వీఆర్ లివింగ్ ఇన్ అ డెమోక్రటిక్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ గవర్నమెంట్ కదా. సో వీ హ్యావ్ ఎవ్రీ రైట్ టు protest, right? That is the right to freedom. One of the fundamental rights. Man 6th class lo నేర్చుకున్నాం కదా, democratic form of government and all that, right? Then ఇంకా ఏమన్నా వర్డ్స్ ఏమన్నా ఉన్నాయా? I would like to show you something. Another. This is
Power loom.
Power loom. What is the meaning? Power loom. ఇక్కడ ఏం కనిపిస్తుంది మీకు? Saree. Okay, some cloth. So what is it? Who has made the cloth? Machine has made the cloth. So that is why we are saying it as the power loom. Understood? So only machine toni manam cloth cheyagaldama? Cheto kuda cheyagaldam. So why are we using the word power loom here? Because this cloth is not made by hand. It is produced by the machine. So which is the machine that produces? We call it as the power loom. Okay. Now whenever you are learning manamu, you should learn the meaning and also the spelling. అర్థమైందా? Then anything else you have? ఇంకేమన్నా అకాడమిక్ ఇంకేమైనా కొత్త వర్డ్స్ ఏమైనా కనిపించాయా? Acceptance. Okay, I go to my friend, right, and I'll say, please take my chocolates. Take it.
I accept.
Did she accept?
She accepted.
She accepted.
Now suppose you say no, you don't accept. Say no.
He did not accept.
He did not accept it. Right. So that is the meaning of accepted.
Accepted.
Now, we have almost, then I would like to show you another thing. We even learnt in class 7th also.
Steam engine.
Yeah, good. Steam
Engine.
When we have learnt about the Industrial Revolution in class 7th,
Yes,
we have
teacher.
learnt about the
Steam engine.
Right. So this train is running with the
Steam
help of engine, which is running with the help of the steam. So
Steam.
this is the train which is run by the steam
Steam engine.
Right. So do you see technology in all these things, whichever I showed you now? I've showed 3, right? If you want, you can just pass this. Okay? ఇట్లా పాస్ చేసుకొని చూసుకుంటామంటే ఒకసారి చూసి మళ్ళీ నాకు పాస్ చేసేయండి. నేను మీకు చూపించినాను కదా. I've showed you these machines. So, in this technology is used or not? ఈ machines లో technology
Yes, teacher.
ఉందా లేదా?
There is a technology in this machine.
Very good. So our friend has answered in complete sentence. Very
Yeah.
good. Right. So in all these machines we see there is a technology. So now we will discuss how this technology is going to impact our life. Right. So we'll discuss actually. There is one more word which you missed in the lesson. You did not. I was waiting for it. Or can you give me the meaning of the word invention? Did you come across this word? Invention in padam kanipichindha leda?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Right, but ever adagaledu I think all of you know the meaning.
Yes, teacher.
So what is invention?
Creating a new thing.
One at a time.
Create.
Very good. Creating something
Something
new,
new.
which is
New one.
not there earlier. When something we find out for the first time, we call it as a invention. Right. So now I think all of us have understood the words of whatever are there and whatever we have read in 1 page or 1.5 page of the lesson.
Lessons.
Now we will discuss more about this. Anything else did you find in this word? I'm also waiting for one more word which you did not ask me. Okay, later on we'll come to
Artist.
now. Can you
Artisans.
tell me what is technology now? What is technology?
Technology.
Vehicles.
Yeah, it's very good. Vehicles, right? Technology is used in vehicles, but what is technology?
Computer.
Yeah, we have technology in the
Computer,
computers.
phones.
We have it in the phones. Very good.
TV.
So,
Camera.
yeah. Again, go back to the first paragraph of the lesson.
Agriculture.
Right. First paragraph of the lesson, you find what technology is. So, what is the technology?
Technology is something we used
Yeah.
and
Use every
us
day.
every day.
We use
Machinery.
Every day.
Every day.
So, application of the system, the scientific knowledge for the practical
Practic-
purpose. Application of knowledge for the practical purpose.
Technology.
Application of knowledge for
Purpose.
what?
Purpose.
For what? For practical purpose.
Purpose.
This is very, very important. We have just now seen the steam engine, right?
Yes, teacher.
And that we have seen that the steam engine is attached to the train is moving. So when the train moves, there are so many passengers who are moving. They're traveling from one place to the
Another place.
We also travel by train. So that knowledge is used for the practical purpose. Just now our friend said that we use phone, we use computers.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Today we have phone. I don't know the meaning of technology. So what will I do?
Search
Just
the
go to Google. Type
type.
technology.
And type.
I don't even know the spelling of technology. Like spelling తెలియకపోతే నేనేం చేస్తాను?
Speaker.
Mic.
Mic.
Just technology అని చెప్తే వచ్చేస్తుంది.
వచ్చేసింది.
Yes.
కదా?
Yes.
So I don't know this pronunciation. I know the spelling technology. Then it
Then
gives me
type
the
the
pronunciation. It gives me the meaning. I can transfer money from one place to the
Another place.
From my account to my friend's account. I'm not going anywhere.
Phone pay.
Right. So it's
Phone pay.
yeah,
Phone pay.
very, very
Phone
good.
pay, Google
Pay.
Google Pay. For entertainment
Paytm.
also we use technology. So that is why what was my first statement when I started? We are going to learn something which is part and parcel of our life. So we have the advantages of the technology as well as the disadvantages of the technology. The advantages, it eases our work.
Work.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
earlier days, before this technology was on phones, how people used to learn the meanings? Before this, Google. Now we have Google, by the way. But before this,
No.
have you ever heard the word called dictionary?
Yes, teacher.
Dictionary, yes, ma'am.
So, if
Books.
I didn't know the meaning, when I was a student like you all, we never had the smartphones and all. So, how did we learn the meanings? We used to refer to
Dictionary.
Dictionary.
But today we have Google. Right. So, you see how the technology is changing, how we are progressing
Technology
with
down.
the technology. So, now I don't have to go from my place anywhere with the use of the phone. I can do many activities. Right. So it is easing our life. It's making our life very easy. It's saving our time. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It is saving our money. Okay. Then we have choice of the products also more. We have earlier we used to have only 1 or 2 brands of every item, but now chocolates. How many companies chocolates we have?
10, 20, 30.
10, 20, 30. So how are they producing so much?
The machines are
Right. Now when I say about the chocolates, my friend immediately told me that we have some 20 brands or 30 brands in chocolates. So how are they producing? Again, they are using the machinery. Right.
Yes,
So in this context, I would again draw your attention to a word called assembly line method, which we have already there in the textbook, right? Assembly line method. This is a process of production. అంటే దీని వల్ల ప్రొడక్షన్ అనేది ఎలా జరుగుతుంది అన్నది. రైట్. Now before this we go to this, ఈ మీనింగ్ తెలుసుకునే ముందు we will learn about what is the word division of labor. ఎప్పుడైనా విన్నారా ఇది? Division of labor. ఈ పదం ఎప్పుడైనా విన్నారా?
No, teacher.
Right. Now we'll do one small activity. I request 4 of you to come. Can you see this doll?
yes, ma'am.
Right. Four of you just can come here. They are going to do some small activity of doll. Observe them what they are doing. Now what is our friend? She is doing, she is rolling the napkin. Right. These are napkins only, right?
Napkin.
Right. So she is rolling. Come. Second, you take her. Yeah. Give it to her. Right. You take up another napkin, Anna. Kana. Come here. Yeah. You do it with
Another
this. Now just see what they are doing. There's a third girl. Come on. Take the rubber bands. Put it to the ears. So what is the friend doing now?
She is folding.
Rolling.
Okay. So there's a difference between slightly folding and
Rolling.
Okay. Now what our friend is doing is
Rolling
the napkin.
napkin.
Right. Now another friend. What is she doing? She's just twisting.
Twisting.
Okay,
Twisting.
twisting the napkin.
Napkin.
Now the other friend has picked up, and what she is going to do is that what is she doing?
She's doing
Putting the rubber
rubber
band.
band.
Right. So small things, but it is giving us so much of joy.
Joy.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So like this also, if you think, you will also get many ideas. Right. So here, what we need to observe is that one person is not doing the whole doll. Right. Everyone is doing their part. Right. So this is the division of work. Understood? Division of work means what? Each person is dividing. The work is divided between, there are 4 people there. So 4 of them are doing the work. Right. So this is called as division of work. అంటే పని ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో దానిని అందరూ డివైడ్ చేసుకొని చేస్తున్నారు. So the last person, what she'll do now, she'll put last one, she will put almost doll is ready with the hands and the legs. Now what is the last person doing?
Eyes.
She's putting the eyes and the mouth.
So now here we don't have place cut, మనం ఏం చేస్తాం ఒకటి తర్వాత ఒకటి. But in big factories and all, so what will they do? They'll have so much place. So one after the other, they will do. So the girl was folded, Shravani is folded. So every time she'll be folding, rolling the napkin. Right. Then Nandini has come. What will she do? She will put putting on the rubber band. Ishana has come. What will she do?
She will.
She is twisting. So Ishana's work is only twisting. Shravani's work is only rolling. So this is the division of work. So these are the dolls that we have made with no time. Okay, using the small napkin.
Napkins.
Okay, so these dolls are very cute. They are environmental friendly also. We did not use any material which affects the environment, right? So we have learnt about the division of work also, right? So these, now that we are seeing, these are the dolls which we have made with the napkin, right? So this has hardly, we have taken not even 5 minutes to make one doll. So we have learned the concept of division of work because we have seen that we are 4 friends. It's not that one of them have made, all 4 of them have shared the work or they have divided the work. So with this, if we practice like this, if we adopt this method, then what happens is our work will be faster. When the work is faster, the production would increase, right? Yeah. Thank you, beta. So like this is division of the work. So in the assembly line method, in the assembly line method in the big factories where we have seen this, Henry Ford, he is the person who has started this process of assembly line methods. And with this, they produce Ford cars. Okay, Ford cars. Cars we all know, right? There are many, again, as our friend said, there are many brands in everything. So even in cars also there are many brands. So Ford is also one of the brand of the car. So when they started producing cars using the assembly line method, the production increases. So this is the benefit of using technology. Right. Now we have again the last thing. So now we have discussed all the advantages. Right. Are there any disadvantages? Before only one of our friends said that there are advantages as well as the disadvantages. Can you tell me the disadvantages of the technology? Emana disadvantages unnaya leda? Emunnai? Okay. One of us said, friend is saying it is a pollution. Why is this pollution coming?
Factories.
Very good.
Vehicles.
Yes, vehicles and not pollution. Yeah. Right. So because of the industries, because of that, so they are using big machineries and then they are releasing all these pollutants into the air.
Students
Very
are
good.
addicted
Second
for
thing,
the mobile.
Vehicles.
Students was addicted for the
very
mobile.
good. Congrats. Students are getting addicted. Look at the word our friend has used. He said getting addicted. This is a big disadvantage. Right. So these days we see that many of them, they have only phones in the hand. Right. They are not living the real life. Most of the time they are spending time in the phones. So this is the biggest disadvantage of the, anything. We have uses and disadvantages. So it is up to use or misuse. Misuse means we are the ones who will be losing. Right. If we use it, then what will happen? It is we will learn, we will progress, we will grow, we will get good employment opportunities, we will get good salary, we can satisfy all our needs. Right. So it is up to us. So should we use technology or should we misuse technology? Should we use or misuse? Use or misuse? Use. Sure?
Sure.
Anyone who says that we should misuse technology?
No.
So all of you agree that we
Use
the
technology.
Very good. Right. Now we are left out with one small activity wherein now any one of you can help me better, please. Can you just distribute the maps? Now we have come across 3. Thank you. All of you got the maps, no, boys?
Yes, teacher.
Right. You didn't get? Now she'll give you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
You didn't get.
Now, have you ever seen this? I'll show England. I'll show India. Right. Then choose you have to mark. Right? Yeah, if you have pencil, mark it with pencil. If you have pen, use pen. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. Have you ever seen this? What is this?
Wall
map.
So now we have come across 3 places in our lesson.
Yes.
So we will just see where those places are located. Like exam lo ostadi kada map pointing.
Yes,
So it is very, very important for us to learn. So man eppadaina places lesson lo vachinappudu you have to underline and then mark it on the map. So we have come across USA, United States of
America.
Which continent is this? North
America.
So North America, we have United States of America. Do you mark this?
USA.
USA or United States of America. Then we have come across England, right? Can you see here England?
Yes, ma'am.
Here,
Yes,
England.
teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this, which continent? Can you tell me the continent? In which
Antarctica.
continent? Is it Asia? No.
Europe.
Very
Europe
good.
continent.
It is in Europe.
Europe.
Then our own which country?
India.
In which continent? India.
Asia continent.
In Asia.
Asia.
Right. Any doubts, Nana? Just look at the map. If you still have any doubts, this is USA. Here, we
England.
have England, and then our
India.
own country is
India.
right.
Over, ma'am.
Right. Did all of you mark?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt, Nana?
No, ma'am. Teacher,
Yes.
where is the England in this map?
Yeah. Can you see here down? I'll come.
Teacher ఇది ఉంది.
Ekkada?
This is England down.
ఇదే అన్న ఇదిగో.
Right. Right. Okay. So now we have learned we have discussed about what technology is, what technological developments are, how technology has become an integral part of our life. Right. Now we will recapitulate. That means we will again recollect what we have learned in the lesson.
Listen.
Now I'll not tell anything. You have to tell me what we have learned in the class.
Technology.
Yeah. Okay. Right. We have learnt about. Yeah, we have learnt about what technology is. Yes. Okay. Then what did we learn?
Advantages of technology.
Very good. We have learnt about the advantages of technology.
And disadvantages of technology.
Yeah. One second. Before we go up to the అంటే మనం అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీలో ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాము, ఎట్లా టెక్నాలజీ అనేది మనకు ఉపయోగపడుతుంది, హౌ వాజ్ ఇట్ యూస్ఫుల్?
Useful for the
Office.
transportation.
Office.
So here we are using technology in different places.
Types.
So use
Types
of
of reverse.
technology in different
Use of technology.
places. అంటే మనం డిఫరెంట్ ప్లేసెస్లో అంటే ఇంట్లో లేదా ఆఫీస్లో వాడుతూ ఉన్నాం టెక్నాలజీని. ఇన్ డిఫరెంట్ ప్లేసెస్ ఇన్ విలేజెస్ ఆల్సో మన ఊళ్ళలో కూడా టెక్నాలజీ అనేది యూజ్
యూజ్ చేస్తాం.
సో యూజ్ చేసినందు వల్ల మనకి ఏం లాభం వస్తుంది?
ఏమి రాదు.
ఏం వస్తుందా? ఏం వెరీ గుడ్.
Time save.
సో ఇట్ ఇస్ వి ఆర్
Technology
saving
our
our
time.
time. Right. ఇంకా టైం సేవ్ అవడంతో ఇంకేమవుతుంది? వాట్ ఎల్స్?
మనం వర్క్ ఎక్కువ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
Okay, so we can concentrate on other works. So we can work more.
Concept
We can work more. Inka?
We can learn about unknown things.
Very good. Manam, we can learn about
Unknown
things. Right. Inka? Unknown things. Right. Next. ఇంకేం నేర్చుకున్నాం అడ్వాంటేజెస్? ఇంకా
Disadvantages.
learned about the disadvantages of
Technology.
So in what are the disadvantages of technology?
Pollution.
Okay, because of the
Pollution.
we are using more machines, so that is why this increase in pollution is increase aituna decrease aituna
Increase or
Increase.
so it is increasing. Income.
Children attract to mobile.
Very good.
Nakade.
So it is addiction to mobiles. Income. Addiction to mobiles, especially the children. Okay, అంటే చాలా మంది పిల్లలే కాదు పెద్దవాళ్ళు కూడా అడిక్ట్ అయిపోతున్నారు. ఇంకా సో
Money tracking.
hacking is going on. Hacking of phones.
Accounts.
Accounts.
Bank accounts.
Right. ఇంకా
CBI.
accounts means bank accounts. Okay, we will write it as
Bank
bank accounts. ఇంకా
గూగుల్ అకౌంట్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి కదా.
నెక్స్ట్ జాబ్స్
Jobs.
ఏమైనా చెప్పగలుగుతారా?
Loss of jobs.
సో jobs.
Employment.
So better word we use
Employment.
So in today's class we have learned what technology is, how it is useful to us, and advantages,
Disadvantages.
Now students, I'll ask you few questions. Kindly answer them. What is invention?
కొత్త కనిపెట్టడం.
ఏదైనా కొత్తది
కనిపెట్టడం.
Good, correct. What are the advantages of technology? Yeah,
Finding unknown things.
Yeah, we can find out unknown things, and our friend said that we'll have a new kind of jobs. Then, good, correct. What are the disadvantages of technology?
Hacking stitch.
Lost jobs.
Good, correct. Okay, so what will we do as every day? Go home,
Learn.
read the lesson. If you don't understand either a word or any concept, again you come back. We will discuss it in tomorrow's class. Okay, till then, have a great time. Bye. See you.
Thank you.